Good grief. Anyway, let's get gaming, huh? Well, first let's sell some stuff.
Come, have a look.
20.
Do you want to ruin
Students
me?
of magic, masters of spells. Curios, clasps, staves, and robes. All of...
Eh. Oh, I didn't see these. Quite lousy. Trash. Don't need that. Wow.
The highest quality. Go forth, live boldly, then return to me. Curios, talismans, items of power.
That's right, we have to.
So many mages these days.
Welcome. Good day.
There you are. Good, you're back. As much as I'm dying to know what transpired atop Skycrown, that'll just need to wait until the Archsage is through with you. He requested you join him in his quarters, just around the corner down the hall.
I didn't realize I was that close to leveling.
Hello.
Greetings, Adept. At last. I had hoped you'd come sooner.
The curse is strong. That you are here at all is a godsend. The creature that has stalked the minds of our savants, Uala, Kadok, and Ethan. She is here. She has come for me, at last. You will be disappointed. She is present in her spellcraft, not in the flesh. Thankfully, I have some safeguards against this form of assault. But though I've retained enough control here, this sorceress is assuming control over my baser emotions. And if I fall to her, chaos will reign. Here is the truth of our foe. It is the only help I can give. I must rely on you to expel her.
Alrighty. Let's exorcise some demons. Have a seat. What? So fake. Ooh. Starting to get some of that top tier stuff.
Persistent, aren't you? From ruins to mountaintops, even in the mind of your pathetic arch-sage, who, despite you standing here, has given up hope. In fact, right now he is trying to tell you it is useless to fight Ciara Sedanis. So little. All that will die is this arch-sage's indifference. He might actually care.
Blah, 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 blah. I let go of block just a fraction of a second too early, and look what happens. That's an epic camera angle right there. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? What does that do? Zealous Amulet. Oh, 60 health and health regen. I think my health regen's pretty good as it is.
And so my attempts to foster his indifference seem to have met their end. It does not matter. I have accomplished, so I
Okay,
can
the only
focus
person who's
my
interested in
attention
what you're
on
saying is
Catherine.
you, so shush. Okay, that's how you want to play? Then we'll play. Anything else to find here? Guess not. Oh, ran right past him.
I no longer feel the prying of Sardanis on my mind. You have freed me of her. Thank you, Adept. By freeing me of her influence, I can distill for you those thoughts you have liberated. From my ambition, I can impart to you an indomitable resolve. From my indifference, I can craft a fearless impartiality. The choice is yours.
Fearlessness or discipline? Yeah, let's go with discipline. There we go.
Indeed, you have shown enough of it on your own for one lifetime. But we will need all we can muster to face the coming storm. Now, are we able to depart? We have much good when we return.
And since we just got a free sorcery ability upgrade, I'll switch to this amulet, and I won't know the difference. Give me just a couple seconds. I need to fix something on YouTube. This time it's not YouTube being any sort of way. I just need to change something. Okay, beautiful.
Good day. Good day.
I'm sure you have questions, and I shall do my best to answer them. First, let me say this. No adept in the history of the Scholia Arcana has earned the Savant's Ring more than you. Take it with my gratitude. Now prepare yourself. The time for suffering the predations of our enemy is at an end. It is our turn to good luck.
10, 10, 10. 7, 7, 7, 28. Okay.
You return. It is time for you to learn the truth of our order.
What's going on, Bishop?
The truth of Sierra Sardanis. Sierra Sardanis was never killed, Savant. She was imprisoned within the very stones of Rathir. Because of you, she has awakened, and though trapped, she has proven formidable. Now to destroy her, we must release her. Since her awakening, Sardanis has been reaching out from her prison and possessing mages within our order. Her goal was the creation of 3 elemental keys: the sun, storm, and frost stones that you hold now. We will use these keys exactly as Sardanis intended. We will free her, and I will kill her. The brilliant Savaladan Bloodgood led the founders to build the very grounds of the Scholia Arcana into a spell. The glyph that imprisons Sardanis. Let the magic guide you. Walk the grounds. When Sardanis... Good luck. Only one more key remains. The harmonies of the spell glyph unlock the widest number of these keys. Stay back. You must.
So long,
I don't have a donate option.
Moment.
Well,
To save
I don't think,
and to destroy the legacy of those that imprison
oh, hey,
you.
Mariella.
And
Welcome.
I owe it all to you.
I think you have
From
to
the
have a certain
beginning, you
subscriber
played your
threshold
part
before they
with
let you
bright perfection.
put on, like,
Each step
donate
in the
buttons and join
harmony
options
with
and that
my
kind of
will.
stuff.
Fool. So much potential. It is a pity I have. How eager you are. Very well.
Is teleporting the only thing you know how to do? Oh yeah, it's really a teleport when, you know... Regen, health regen, precision, steel curtain, warrior strength, damage boost, damage deflection, mage bane. Wait, where's my experience potions? There we go. You about to find out what fear is. What? No, I wanted to... What'd you say? How's it going today for me? Not bad, Mariella. How's it going for you?
You have done what no other member of our order could. You have faced Ciara Sedanis and emerged victorious. After your trial of initiation, Jubal Calidus gave this to me. I realize now he meant for you to have it upon his death. The Scholia Arcana owes you everything, and are now yours to command, Archsage.
Chillin', eating lunch. That's nice. I just had lunch myself. Had some Wing Street wings from Pizza Hut. What are you munching on? New mac and cheese. Okay.
Greetings, Archsage.
Come to think of it, I haven't had mac and cheese in a while.
Archsage.
Lord Candrian is such a disappointment.
Oh, you know what? Let's go back to our house. Oh, it's a new staff. Robe, grasp, cowl. Robes, Dark Empyrean, boots of the Dark Empyrean. Okay, Bishop, you go take care of whatever it is you need to take care of. I will see you later. Let's see, that one, just that. Let's see how this new staff. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That thing's beautiful. Alright, there we go. When possible, I like to have my staff and my scepter be different elements. Wake up! I gotta sell stuff.
But you've saved. Widow spare you.
You know what I gotta do? I gotta mix some potions. But I don't know if I know the recipe for the one I need to make. Oh, wait. Alchemy bench is here. Minor experience booster? Well, I don't have that many recipes. And now, as I said on the title screen, well, not on the title screen, but in the description of this video, you're headed to the desert. Assuming I can find the correct path. There we go. Oh, you think you're hot stuff, huh? Wolves that inflict bleed when they hit you. Now I know where they got it from in Epic Conquest 2. I jumped on today and saw that, like, some huge channel with like 1 million followers is streaming Amalur right now too, and I'm like, yeah. Now, there weren't 1 million people watching. It was something like 12,000 or something like that. But still, I was like, yeah, why these huge channels gotta be doing what I'm doing?
A stranger, not a laborer by your main.
Ooh, does he have any? No, doesn't look like he has any experience potions. And he doesn't sell the recipe for it either.
Adventurer. Goodbye.
Yeah, I suppose that is a positive. More hype for the game overall.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? If you're from the village,
Which,
you can
you
tell
know,
Mayor
in a
when
secondary
they're not interested in
life
any other
goal,
deals he may wish
which
to
means
offer.
hopefully that there'll be
This
enough
discovery
interest to get a
belongs to
sequel
everyone, and it will not be used to further
stuff
one man's
like that.
agenda. You mean you're not with that fool Elfhelm? Well, if that be true, then this meeting could be an opportunity for both of us. Tell me, have you ever heard of Culminite? Of course you haven't, because, you see, I discovered it. It is a new ore, one that has the potential to be the most valuable resource ever discovered in this region. Think of what would happen if I could prove it was plentiful here. Motus would reopen the mines, jobs would return to Whitestone. Rathir would live again.
Oh, thank you.
I am a man of science. The little progress I ever make is done here, at the workbench. I need someone swift and resourceful to walk the world for me. Scour Rathir. Search the deepest mines in every Goodbye.
That's right. That's another one of those repeatable quests. Every time you find Culminite, you bring him some. And he gives you a chunk of change. So let's see. Since I've opened up this area anyway, I may as well do all that there is to do here in Rathir. Let's see what's around. The desert's probably my least favorite section. There's some cool parts in it, but... Oh, just 3 more days. I can scarcely wait. Oh, that's right. This is that whole thing. Oh, I see. Wait, that up above? Looks like it's down there. What is it? What?
Hello.
All right. We gonna take out some bandits. Roger. Direction. Identical triplets. Oh. Come and get me. So I was dinking around with my Twitch settings last night. Well, not the Twitch settings, but on Streamlabs. So that I could, like, show a little animation and a message if someone else follows, because I've gotten up to 15 followers now, which was, like, extraordinary. So I wanted to, like, start showing a message. And I was able to... The technical aspects of that, I was able to do without any problems. But the problem is, in Streamlabs, you have to be logged in to your Twitch account from Streamlabs in order to get access to the widgets that do the alerts. That part's fine, but the problem is, Streamlabs won't let you be connected to more than one destination at a time. So I had to log out and, you know, do the multi-stream the way I usually do it. And I don't think there's any sort of workaround. So basically, if I wanted to use the alerts, I would have to be streaming to Twitch only to be logged into my Twitch account through Streamlabs. Because for whatever reason, I guess you have to have, like... There was an option to have more destinations, but you have to have, like, a Prime account, I guess, through Streamlabs. Or something. I'm like, well, there went that idea. It's a shame, too, because I even found a font that I really liked that I had actually used for previous projects. And I had a cool, like 16-bit Legend of Zelda sprite. Are there no widget? You know what? I didn't even think to look for widgets for Restream. I'll look into that. But my luck, it's probably a paid feature too. Just like being able to stream to my personal YouTube page instead of just my profile. They make you pay for that. You can stream to your regular old YouTube profile for free, but if you want to stream to like a page or a group, you have to have, like, a paid account. Yeah, but thank you for putting that thought in my head, because I didn't even bother to, I didn't even think it, like, the notion that Restream might have widgets didn't even occur to me. Although, now I'm wondering if I could set up widgets just through the Twitch end. Instead of setting it up through Streamlabs, if I could actually set it up on my Twitch page. And then even if I'm connected through Restream, it would still activate. So it looks like I have a couple of options to sort through. Once the stream is over, of course. Okay. Well, the only way to know for sure is to try it, so I'll have to look into that. It's funny, I tried to... After my stream yesterday, I had a few people... I actually got up to 10 viewers yesterday. I was amazed. Not that many people were talking, but I suspect there was just a bunch of people dropping in because they wanted to see what the game looked like. And, at the end, I was like, hey, a guy I follow on here, Mike Matei, he's streaming. If you want to stick around at the end, we'll do a raid. So, 2 other people stuck around, so I was like, okay, let's raid Mike Matei, and then... I've been watching Mike Matei before when other people have raided his stream with like a couple hundred people, and he shouts them out, hey, thanks for the raid. In my case, he didn't even notice. I guess raiding with 3 people isn't that big of a feat, but hey. First time I'd ever done a raid, so... In fact, you know what? You have... I did notice one thing. In Streamlabs, you have the option to... You have an option to set thresholds. Oh, you came to the stream right at the end? When I did the raid? That's cool. You have the option to set certain thresholds for when the alerts pop. Like a minimum amount of like bits that get donated or whatever. So maybe like he had his raid threshold set to like 50 or something. It wouldn't give an alert unless it was 50 or more people raiding. That would make sense to me. Because then there'd be like just everybody and their mom raiding with 1, 2 people just to try to get shouted out on the channel, and I could see where that would get extremely annoying. And I wasn't even mad. I was like, okay, I guess he didn't notice, but thinking on it further, he probably wasn't even alerted to it. But yeah, I was hoping to set up alerts. That way, you know, people didn't think I was like ignoring them when they hit the follow button in the middle of the stream. Because it doesn't even like... It doesn't even alert me personally in any way. As far as I'm aware. But like, I'll stop the stream and I'll go to the Twitch end just to see, you know... that the stream successfully finished and all that. And it'll say, oh, you have some new followers. I'm like, really? I wish I'd have known that during the stream. I would have shouted them out. Level up. Interestingly enough, though, I read that when I was reading about how to set up widgets and stuff, they were saying that like some people out there have I looked at the Twitch app stream manager? Well, you know, no. It's funny though. I get a notification on my phone every time I go live. Like right now. Well, it probably happened a little bit ago. 2:21. It says, manage my dashboard from my phone. Now, before I got my second monitor, when I was streaming on Twitch originally, I would keep Twitch open on my phone so I could monitor the chat. Now that I have a second monitor, it's much nicer. Just a little bit more. Alright, well, I'll see what sorts of fun things exist there. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. But yeah, I'm just hoping like anyone who's followed recently doesn't think that I was like slighting them or something by not shouting them out. But like I was saying, I was reading about how to do the widgets, and someone actually suggested that there's some people out there that would prefer just that, you know, they just want to hit follow and they don't necessarily want to have attention drawn to them. So it's like, well, in that case, it's almost like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You know, it's almost like you're going to be a jerk by one outsider standard or another. So, if it turns out that I'm not really able to get widgets going on multi-stream, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but the only workaround I could find that I could think of for that is to do 2 different streams a day. You know, do one on specifically Twitch while I'm logged into Twitch on Streamlabs, and then log into YouTube on Streamlabs, and then stream on YouTube. But, I don't know, it just seems like a lot of work. Yeah. Have a seat. Okay, running low on inventory space. What have we here? Oh, alternate exit. I would think there'd be some amount of allure to what is happening. Okay. As I was saying, I would think there'd be a certain amount of allure to, you know, coming to a smaller stream like mine as opposed to one that has 12,000 people watching it. Because the likelihood of the streamer actually seeing and responding to your comment is remarkably small, unless you're like cheering or, you know, like subbing or something like that.
No if it experiment.
Boots of lightning speed. Hmm. All these shadow prisms.
Walked in too boldly. Nice. Goodbye.
Hmm? Oh. I'll just keep it like that. And so, are you planning on streaming again soon? I'm eager to see more of this Hypnospace Outlaw now that you've fast forwarded to the present time. I feel not so great today, but I will power through it. Shaheen 1! Nice shoes. Yeah, they're pretty cool looking. They don't really match, but they got some decent buffs on them, so. Hey guys, what you talking about? No, this isn't a multiplayer game, Shaheen. Interestingly enough, 3H Studios was working on an MMO, but it got scrapped pretty quickly when they ran out of money. Now, if we ever get a sequel, I could totally see local co-op or online co-op, remote play together, something like that, being a thing. Because,
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely and refused to act like it. One day, while sitting on his rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. Wait, it called to the bird. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anyway. Oops. Held the button just a little too long. think of a manner in which they do co-op. In this kind of setting, because if they ended up doing it anything like Fable 2 and Fable 3, then it's... Co-op is awful in those games. Don't get me wrong, I like Fable 2 and Fable 3. But the co-op is trash. Oh, yawning. Better hit that caffeine. I have to remember there's a lot of Prismere dust in here if I ever need to gather it. You need Prismere dust to make experience boost potions. The heck? One second, let me check something. Yeah. Like I thought. No matter. I've got my workaround. YouTube and Restream are having an argument again. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. I took out all three of the outlaw mining families. Wait. Oh, no, that's just... What? Why? Does everyone else see this? I'm being stopped by nothing. Can I blink through it? Yes, I can. The only reason I can think of that that would be there is there's like a quest item or a quest objective that was placed there, and there's a flag for a quest that turns it visible, but they forgot to program it to also be to phase when not active. Oh, you think you're hot stuff? Guess what? I killed your whole family. What do you think of that? Alright, seeing that treasure down there is bugging me. Let's go down there and get it. Uh-huh. Wait, is this it? Oh, that was it. That dresser with the peasant clothes in it. Yeah, I don't need to go to Snaketail Grotto yet. Ooh, what's that over there? You want to know something really funny about me and the way I play this game? I constantly run around picking up the alchemical components from all the places you can harvest them. Constantly. I mean, you might have seen my list when I scroll. I've got like over 200 petals of black cohosh and tons of other alchemical reagents in. I hardly ever do alchemy. Ooh. I spy with my little eye a treasure chest. Draco2371, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello there. Normally I'd be seeking help with some of our mercenary contracts, but it looks like you've collected all of them already. I'll leave you to your work.
Haven't seen this game in years, huh?
It's sad. I think Sinric once had a heart for me, until I lopped off 2 of his fingers. You did the right thing.
This game's an underrated gem in my opinion, and I'm so glad the remaster is coming.
Not bad. The Dark Bari aren't icy killers like the Zungar.
Well, this isn't the remaster yet. The remaster comes out in 3 days. But I will be streaming it every single day once it does.
Impressive. You know how to get the job done. We could use more like you. Of course, with the Zungars gone, our fight may soon be over. Here's your pay.
Remaster's coming out on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One, if memory serves.
So long.
Hello? Don't kill me, please! Just a little Whitestone humor for you.
Me?
Maybe it's not for
I'll be playing it on Steam, but
My name's Varric Dunbar.
with a PS4
I'm on
controller.
trade selling. You get a
I
great
can't stand
collection of
playing
goods in
games like
town
this
these
with a
days.
keyboard and mouse.
You're welcome to it.
It's not a bad, smart. Yeah. I think so. I just, like I said, I just don't get along with keyboard and mouse that much. Some games it's okay. Like I played through Destiny 2 with keyboard and mouse and it was fine for what it was. You know, I didn't have any issues, but I'm old school, you know. I started with like Atari 2600 and NES. My comfort zone is controlling the game like this. I really wish my security software would stop minimizing my window when it wants to tell me something.
Another alpha.
My security software has mute mode on. I guess it decided to turn itself off.
Well, well, well. Never seen your face before. Can't say I like it. Listen up, Dogface. There are 2 rules in Bonetown. Number 1, Mayor Eswin's law.
That's why you
is
love portable
absolute.
games, Mariella?
Number 2, if you don't
Because you
like
primarily
rule number
play
1,
portable?
then you'd better get your ass out of town. Now go meet the mayor yourself. He likes to know what the kobolds kick in from the wastes, especially with the families running wild. Listen to that. You're fitting in pretty well already. I'll see you around Whitestone, Dogface.
I'll tell you one thing, you gonna stop calling me Dogface.
Yeah?
Huh? What was that you said? Didn't catch that. You want to repeat that?
Don't drink the river water. They say it's been fouled.
Sup, dog? Face?
Keep your eyes open.
Hello.
I found his hidden compartment.
Stand right there. Let me take a look at you. Filthy, weary, lonely, but special, that's for certain. We don't see folks like you in Whitestone very often. I'm Mayor Eswin Elfhelm, and I'm the closest thing to a friend you've got around here. Some call it war. I call it survival. The Motus mining interest left an empty throne when it abandoned Apotea, and now everyone wants that power. The people here, the decent, honest, hard-working people of Apotea, have been through enough. Starvation, humiliation. They needed a leader, one who cares. My goals are simple. To stop the warring in Whitestone, and to rescue it from the brink of extinction. And you can help me. What do you say? Partners? I like you. You're not a fool. Want to know what you're getting into? Well, I think big, but I'm smart enough to start small. I need a person who can do both. I want you to acquire something for me. Something that rightfully belongs to me. There's a man named Adolf Scoria, patriarch of the most prominent mining family in Apotir. Months ago, I bought his family mine. It wasn't cheap. Now Adolf refuses to surrender the property. In fact, he's gone into hiding and won't meet with me. I need you to acquire what is legally mine. The deed to his claim. Modus Mining stored all the records in its old headquarters east of the village. But the building has long since been overrun. Get that deed, and we're in business.
This sounds sketchy. If he bought it legally, he should have the deed already. This is 10 different types of shady. But let's play along for now.
Greetings to the inquisitive traveler. What is needed? Goodbye.
Ah. Oh. Looks like that's not what I'm looking for. Ah, one of the Dark Vari.
Good day. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, if you're fond of a good story, lend me your ear. I won't disappoint. I'll try to keep it short, even though I've got all... What did I do? Nothing. I just happened to bear the name Dark Vari, a crime and upper tier in these trying times. The mayor's blade seized me at the gates of Odessa. Here's the trick of it. I was leaving home, slipping free of my familial bondage. I'm no thug. I am guilty of but one crime only. Stealing a girl's heart. Her name is Hrindi Zungar, and at this very moment she waits for me with no word of my whereabouts. Please, stranger, will you help me? I knew I liked you. From the moment I laid eyes on you through these enormous iron bars. Getting the key won't be easy. Bjorn, the head of their mercenaries, carries it on his person. I wouldn't want to be the one who has to rifle through his pockets.
Well, let's see if we can smooth talk our way into the key.
You'd best stay out of my way. You'd like the what? Hold on a moment. Repeat what you just said so I can laugh appropriately. You'd like the cage key. Oh, that is truly humorous. You think so too, eh? The mayor had me do that, to set an example and keep the families in line. Steg's a good kid. A foolhardy romantic, but good. Listen, If you can get him out of here without being seen, I'll turn my back and pretend this conversation never happened. You got me?
See? Under that rough exterior, he actually has a decent side.
Good day.
Well done. Now, you've done me this one favor. Let's finish what we've started. Before I can leave this cursed desert, I need several things.
You think that's
First,
my problem
I
to
need
deal
fetch
with
the
Gerald?
item that will finance our new life in Odessa, our nest egg. It is an heirloom that
Gerald?
has been in the Darkvari family for generations. Then I need you to find Hrindi and bring her to me at our old meeting place in Snaketail Canyon. Please, you must do this for me. For us. Thank you.
Oh. Well, I wish I'd taken this quest up before I went and eliminated all the people in the mine. Gerald is everywhere. Gerald is everywhere. Oh, is this some sort of meme that I'm not aware of? Fried puppy dogs. Okay. Like your personal Karen. Okay, so Geralds are like the male equivalent of Karens? Now, if I recall correctly, Hrindi Zungar is not the wonderful, loving woman that poor old Steg thinks she is.
Hello. You don't know me, but I've been following you. My name's Hrindi. That parchment you carry, it belongs to me, as Steg always meant it to be a wedding gift. Now, if you please, hand it over. Perhaps I did, but he won't be able to care for me. He can hardly care for himself. Look how easily he was captured. Oh, but perhaps you're right. He doesn't deserve this, not from me. There are few gentle souls left in Apatir. I'd hate to kill the last. I'll face the world alone, then.
Exactly. Be gone, thought! You can almost see her from here.
You haven't laid eyes on Hrindi, have you? I was sure she would be here. She said the stars themselves wouldn't wait as long as she would. What do you mean she's gone? Was her fear too great? Did she choose to stay behind? I had a feeling this would happen. In the end, I couldn't make her happy.
That's exactly what happened.
I knew it. Ever since we met, I've had a feeling that one so enchanted could never belong to one man. And what kind of man was I? All that time in the cage, I convinced myself of something that never really was. Your help, your friendship, was worth more than gold. Please, keep the parchment. It is a map drafted by my grandfather. It reveals the locations of all the Darkvari hordes in Apatir.
Bummer. All right.
Hello.
Well done. I was worried the Zangar boys might give you a bit of trouble. I was right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Adath Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see.
Stranger.
Yep. Play along, play along, play along. If you take him out too quick, it'll just look like murder. You need something hardcore to nail him with. Yep. Yep. For those who stand in my way, lightning awaits. Jerk. Okay. You want to play nasty? I could be nasty. Very nice.
Who are you? What are you doing all the way down here? You'd think the Sinrics would be enough to keep anyone away.
They're all dead.
An agent of that snake Eswin, no doubt. You're not the first one he sent to scare me from my mine. I'll tell you what I've told the rest. That claim is Scoria property. You can kill me, but it won't matter. Politicians come and go, they follow the money. But a man protecting his land will never leave it. You tell him that. If you wish to do the right thing, and there is a right thing, meet me later. I'll be staying with allies in Whitestone. It's the last place Eswin would look. Together you and I can save Apotia.
All right. It's the opening I was waiting for. Alright, let's zippity-doo-dah back to Whitestone.
What are you looking at?
Hmm? Not much. That's right, you better look away.
Well, you wouldn't return unless you had something to tell me, am I right?
Why did you lie, or you're a dirty liar?
So rude. I should have expected that. I don't think you understand. The days of the family mines are over. A new order has come to Apotir. The Darkvari, Sinrix, and the Zongers. I will deal with them in time. But the Scories, they are different. They have the people's respect. And that is powerful. Listen to me carefully. If you walk away from this, from me, you will no longer be welcome in Whitestone. So tell me, friend, are we still partners?
We were never partners in the beginning.
This is a decision you will regret. You have my word on that.
Really? It's funny they say I'm no longer welcome in Whitestone, but...
Don't drink the river water. They say it's been fouled.
None of their men are taking a step towards me, and it's a good thing, because, well, that'd be the last thing they ever do.
Hey there. I'm at your service, friend. Take a look. What can I say? He's an old friend. One of the... No one from the outside can understand what we've been through. See you soon.
You came back? I'd hoped to the heavens, but... Well, it's hard to trust hope when you've lost everything. I have a proposition for you, if you're willing to take a risk to do what's best for the people of Apotir. Our family mine is all we have left, and Eswin wishes to take that from us as well. He knows, as I do, that Scoria Mine still bleeds the valuable ore, and he wants it. Go to the mine and recover a sample of Tyrenium and bring it back to me. Sounds like a simple task, doesn't it? You just wait. Take this ring. It is a Scoria family heirloom. It will help earn my cousin's trust. They guard the mine from bandits and mercenaries.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is Scoria Mine? Oh, okay, it's down there. I had forgotten all about that. Got another secret treasure hanging around. And if I recall, there's a lore stone here. Somewhere. Oh, that's right. This is where the sun camp is, too. Think you're really cute hitting me from the back, huh? Let's see, it's the Convicts Cavern. That's a great name. Did a wolf just pop out of thin air? Oh, there it is. So what now? Oh.
Desert Runner stopped. She had never heard Rattlesnake speak before. His voice was a slow, nasty hiss, and that greatly disturbed Desert Runner. Please, Desert Runner. My voice is harsh, and yours is so pretty. You are so fast and so much braver than me. Can you bring me a voice? Desert Runner thought for a moment and then said, I will lend you some of my voice and put it in your tail. That is why the rattlesnake clicks.
Well, he's one poor sucker to get mauled by wolves this close to the gates of Rathir. You think so, huh? Here's what I think your arrows. Oh, you're running away. Feroz. Swag. I'm still mulling over in my head exactly what my build is going to be when the remaster comes out. I'm doing pure mage here, so I'm thinking that the first character is going to be some sort of might and finesse hybrid. But that's not 100%.
Issa met Om. They embraced each other, and in stillness enveloped the darkened land. Where one sang, the other danced. And they sang thus. We are Issa, and Om danced. We are Om, and Issa danced. I am the summer's dawn, and Om bowed. I am the morning winter, and Issa bowed. This thing is something, and Om wept. Naught of naught, and Issa wept.
I'm reluctant to ask who you are. You see, we've had many visitors lately, and every one of them has meant us harm. I am Thelgood Scoria, and this is my mine. This mine is Scoria-owned and operated, and I'm not about to let some scraggly pit pony go assaying it. Besides, we've had to shut down operations on account of the beasties, not the ones outside. These are new. A few days ago in the stope, we struck something. What came out of that hole was nothing like I'd seen. Killed most of my men. Now we can't go down there. And neither can you. So turn around and start walking. So you do.
And I know all too well that Scoria men only give away the rings for 2 reasons. As a sign of trust, or because they're dead. Go, get what you need.
Do not worry, friend. I will handle all of your monster woes. Ah, so you unleashed Nishkaru. Come give me a hug. Okay, what's back here? Some sort of dead end. Oh. Man, these things just do not like to let me do the spells that require any sort of time. What? Did you see that? It like completed the spell, but the animation didn't complete, so I didn't do any damage. Man, I hate Niskaru. I like fighting Niskaru better as a warrior because fighting them up close and personal is just the way they fight. Woo! That was close. You wanna know what's funny though? Here's where I came in. Here's where the gate was. There was nothing else preventing the Niskaru from just wandering up this tunnel and murdering this guy. Gotta love game logic. Oh, look in the Niskaru Tyrant. Oh boy. It's gonna be a slobber knocker. It's a bloodbath! Somebody stop the damn match! Anyone familiar with professional wrestling will appreciate my JR impression. Blaze314. By God. That's exactly right. I still have to try some of his barbecue sauce one of these days. I'll tell you what, King, it's gonna be an old-fashioned barn burner tonight. I don't know. I actually haven't watched any AEW. Full disclosure, I haven't watched wrestling in years because the product now is just not what I grew up with.
I'm impressed. No one else has returned since... well, let's just say you're the first.
I grew up in sort of like the... When I started watching wrestling, it was like sort of like the post... Golden Age, I guess. It was like that immediate era post Hulk Hogan. Like when like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels like were starting to get big. And then, you know, on with Diesel and Razor Ramon up through the mid 90s. And then through the Attitude Era with Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was primarily when I watched wrestling, and for me that's primarily when wrestling was fantastic. Now it's just like, eh. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go to Whitestone.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I picked it back up. So I didn't watch wrestling from about 2002 until around probably 2013. Somewhere in there. The Kodum King 8. Now that's funny. Hi there, Kodum King 8. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I seem distracted, Did anyone else hear that sound? No? Only me, huh? Okay. Hey, Mariella, are you still watching?
You went to Scoria. I wasn't convinced anyone could survive the evils awakened there. But you've proved tougher than expected. Making the mine safe again is a task for another
there you are.
day.
I
we have a
was
more
telling you
dangerous
earlier
challenge
about
us.
how I had originally set up the
It's
alert
time to
widgets for when
kill the
people
mayor of
hit
Whitestone.
follow so that I can shout them
It's
out.
the only way. Once he's gone, I can take his place and help save.
I just
every
heard the
of his
sound
people. Not for a
right
man
when
who wishes
Kodum
to
King
be
8
king.
sent their message. I heard the sound that I programmed for that widget in my headset. But nothing displayed on the screen, so that's very strange. Modern technology. Oh wait, I missed a message. Blaze314 said, Raw is 3 hours long now, way too long. Yeah. Honestly, the whole 3 hours of Raw thing wouldn't bother me too much if it was actually programming worth watching. I mean, when I was a kid, Raw was 1 hour, and the quality was 50 times what it is now. So it kind of works. Yeah. It kind of works. I have no idea. So maybe it is something that I can program on the Twitch end, since somehow Streamlabs or Twitch or something with both was able to pull that out. Ah. Technology.
Hey.
I know why you're here. You've come with but one intent. Please, don't take my head. I beg you. Of course, you have my word. My life is Whitestone's for as long as it takes. Just spare me. I would go to the cage gladly. Go away.
Go to the cage gladly. Press X to doubt.
What are you looking at?
It is time for the healing to begin. Eswin's men are mine now, and I will use them to shape a new era, one of rebirth. Your sacrifice has been great, and I will reward you for it. Take this gold and this armor, owned by my family for many generations. Be on your guard. Apotyr is still a deadly place. Healing will take time, but time we have. Farewell.
They thought I was the liar, the one who plots. You are worse than any of us in Whitestone.
Oh, I am? You think so?
Go away.
Wonder if anybody would mind if I killed him. Wonder if I can. Let's try that. I'm feeling deliciously evil right now. Let's see. Okay.
Leave me alone!
So I can kill him. Death threat? What is that? May the stink of your corpse pollute the snake tail, you tyrant. Signed, XX. Let's see.
Weapons away. Move along.
Well, it says I've committed murder, but no one here in Whitestone seems to care.
What can I say? Here's a new mayor in town, Dogface. But don't think it's going to make me any more pleasant. I'm still getting paid to keep the peace.
Okay, so for that dog-faced comment, you die.
You there! Halt! Going to make trouble. Die!
All this could have been prevented by not calling me dog-faced. Well, hello there, Zachary. Daddy is streaming right now. Okay. That's about what I thought. So we'll reload. Alright, we'll reload, and I'm gonna take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna get myself a drink. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back in business. Thank you for your patience.
Wonderful.
My dear son. I'm gonna get you.
This is a glorious day, isn't it?
I'm gonna get
yes, my friend. Times in Whitestone are changing. My Astoria is going to make sure.
I guess he ain't falling for that one. Why would he? He's too smart for that. He's quite determined, isn't he? I'm gonna get you. Uh-oh. Toddler bumped the camera.
Whitestone, get what's... Come again.
Hi.
Wait, what's my current quest? Oh. Oh, they defaulted me back to the main quest. Well. We will get back there eventually.
Yeah?
Let me adjust my headset. There we go. Now we're going to go to Rathir. The third major hub. Of course, this game doesn't generally force you or lock you out of a whole lot of places. So, from the starting point of the game, you could run directly to Rathir, and the only thing that would try to stop you are the enemies that'll chase you. And you'll be running through enemies that are significantly higher level. I'm gonna get you. Daddy'll chase you around later. My son insists on turning out the light switches. Gamer dad problems. See? This whole city of gnomes, and they don't let you play as a gnome.
Hold right there, newcomer. I welcome you to Odessa, but before you enter, I must catalog your visit. Please answer the questions as truthfully as possible. It's imperative that our tallies be accurate. Now, what brings you to Odessa? Yes, well, at least you look more put together than some of the people that came here before you. Poor sods. With any luck, your errands go without incident. Now, where have you come to Odessa from?
I kind of dislike that they give you only 2 responses here. Because there's a lot of different places you can go to before you come here. It says, where have you come to Odessa from? Well, most immediately I came from Whitestone. My son? My son will be 3 years old in a little over a week.
Alistair? You mean you've come from Fomerus Hugh's laboratory? Yes, I see it now. They were wrong about your nose, but you match the description of the one I was to look out for.
He's a regular firecracker.
Dispense with the remainder of my questions. You are free to enter Edessa. You will be lodged in the Sandstone Villa temporarily. It's no trick, newcomer. I take my duties very seriously. But I think you are right to be suspicious. True, you have been saved from the squalid lodgings of the Hospitalis quarters, but Sandstone Villa is usually saved for a peculiar manner of guest. It is more than unusual for one of your kind to be lodged there in any event. Now here's your key. Welcome to Edessa. Yes, go on.
What? You don't believe me? Take a look at this scar. Right. Well, wait. There used to be a scar.
What is this dance?
I'm telling the truth. There must have been about 100 of those damn brigands at my farm.
That's funny. Oh, okay. There's one quest we can scratch off.
And so, I joke you not, I grabbed a sickle and swung.
Yes?
Yes, my son doesn't really have a... He doesn't really have a understanding of, not right now.
You found the letter. But why would Scholar Ehrencourt want it to be sent and lost? She commissioned the letter in the first place. It is above my station to question her, but there is a higher plan at work. Please, stranger, find Ehrencourt and learn what is happening. Fair enough.
Ooh. I know there's going to be one merchant in this city that sells backpacks. Not that one. There we go. Ta-da! Plus one to might. Useless. Damage and elemental resistance.
Best of Sandstone Villa, just as well.
What's the other ring I have? 20% damage and chance to crit.
Oh.
Need something?
Yes?
Where is this thing? What? Oh. Okay, here we go. Another quest.
Well, look at you. Don't seem to be quite as busy as the other Alfar working the scaffolding. You might be perfect. Listen, stranger, would you like to earn a bit of coin? No sweat off your brow, promise. I don't know all the details about it. I assist many scholars with their works here. I know that Scar Naren was involved in linguistics. It's safe to say the experiment will likely be some verbal study. Scar Naren has quarters in the Basilica Nostra. Speak with her and she'll get you started.
Oh, this is not the correct place.
Yes?
Blessings to you. I have heard that someone was helping my subordinate, Corden. It seems he has lost a very, very important letter. While I applaud your diligence in tracking this to me, I'm sad to say that Corden's error is grievous. He will be punished for losing the letter. That is a half-truth. I requested the letter of Corden, true, but it was not my idea. That came from a higher source. The Templars have reached a tentative quorum regarding our stance in the war, but a cautious few requested I draft this letter. A Templar must be obeyed. But what can be done when they give conflicting orders? So I had the letter written, and Corden lost it. That's quite the accusation. Certainly one that requires more substantiation than you can currently muster. But were this true, and it isn't, you should realize that Corden's punishment is a necessity, for it allows our Templars to continue functioning as they must. It is their privilege to direct blame to our society's lower tiers, and had Corden more maturity, he would understand. Now we are finished here.
Case in point,
I see.
Gnome government is extremely corrupt.
Yes?
Huh? Oh, that other quest starts in here.
Well, when I sent O'Dern to recruit subjects, I didn't think I'd find one quite as tall as yourself. But he has done well. In fact, I'd say you make the perfect test case for my newest work. In so many words, yes, I'm developing a potion vital for future diplomacy. One that will let the user understand foreign tongues. But it requires calibration. Currently, the potion grants universal understanding, but it will not properly permit speech. I will administer a new formula. The spells in my lab shall localize the effects, so I can ask a few questions of you in various tongues. Yes. Now, I will just administer the potion and we can begin.
So in the D&D world, they have a potion of comprehend languages, but they're currently trying to master tongues.
If you can understand what I am saying, please tell me my name.
What? Okay. I guess I'll pick the response that looks grammatically correct and is a statement.
Well, on to the next question. Tell me, where can I find the Court of Summer? I see. Here's my final question. There is an army of Fae named the Tuatha. Tell me, where are they from?
Yizgoy.
Well, that was less successful than I would have liked, but the data will be useful to me nonetheless. I'm happy to have had your help with this. Take these potions as a reward with my thanks. Yes?
Well, look at you.
Well, look at me. And well, look at this dead body just sitting here. And people carrying on their business like that's perfectly normal.
What? What?
All these guards must be fans of Little John.
Blessings to you.
Yes, extremely creepy. Oh yeah, definitely experiments.
You wish to speak?
I mean, not for nothing. I mean, the whole premise of the game is a gnome named Formorous Hughes raised you from the dead in his lab using this giant contraption known as the Well of Souls. So, it's certainly not unusual for gnomes to be dabbling with dead bodies.
What?
Yes?
Care to browse? Yes?
Fancy a chat?
I have received no word of change from the Isles. Scholar Ehrencourt has made it clear that the Basilica is disappointed in my error. I have been buried in more work since then. I'm sorry, stranger, but I cannot continue. Here is your reward, and now we have work to do.
Poor guy.
Fair enough.
He was forced into the role of scapegoat.
I said you're a lovely dancer.
Excuse me?
Stupid bloody long legs. Thought they could hear anything with those ears.
I'm sorry, I just can't hear.
What you trying to say?
Trying to give you a compliment.
What was that? Heard the Arcadium has walls of books for sale, and a gem crafter that sells rubies the size of an apple. Wish I could see that.
Okay, this looks a lot like Irish step dancing. I could be wrong.
Yes?
Alright. Now, let's run into other random places and see if there's other quests.
Salutations. Welcome to Seller's Emporium.
Oh, I gotta take this stuff back to my house.
Alchemical.
Meh. At least sell the... There you go. Oh, Master Experience Booster. Well, that's probably gonna be... Oh, Greater Experience. Sweet. That's really all I need.
Shopping for books? Ah, the guest of...
Here's the thing. I'm wondering if they intended to have some sort of point to have all these books. Because as far as I can tell... Oh, you're going to start yourself a stream, Mariella? That's cool. I will see you later then. Like, the only purpose you have for acquiring all these books is if you want to enrich yourself in the lore. Which, I mean, plenty of people would like to do, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice if there was at least a point. Like, in Skyrim, you can build yourself a house, and, oh, even in the places where you don't have your own house, you have bookshelves, and you can put whatever books you want on the bookshelves, and sort of personalize your shelf, and have the aesthetic of a bookshelf. But here, they just sit in your inventory, or at best, they sit in your storage chest in your house.
What?
I can promise you'll always find the goods you need at Sembles. Care to browse?
Well, they are, there are skill books in the game. But, they're primarily just found throughout the world. Not, at vendors. I have a couple of them. I have one for dispelling alchemy and sagecraft, I think. If I remember correctly. Okay.
Salutations.
So, Master Bulbasaur,
What?
who just left here, is one of my real-life friends, and she's going to be playing this game called
Need something?
Hypnospace Outlaw.
Greetings.
So with that in mind, and you can see what I'm playing here, what's everybody else playing? Just, you know, in general, not necessarily right at this moment, because... I mean, I have played games while watching a video. But usually it's like casual games that don't require a whole lot of attention or focus. Downloaded Spell Break last night. I haven't heard of that one. It's like a BR that is magic based. I feel like I should know what BR stands for, but I'm drawing a blank. Battle Royal, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I didn't pick it up immediately, because I'm not into Battle Royal games. Okay. How does it compare to the contemporary big-name Battle Royale games? Huh. Oh, that's right. Yeah. The gnomes have sort of taken the Switzerland stance as far as fighting the Tuatha. But then they also seized supplies that some gnomes tried to send to the front for the soldiers. Now that's 10 types of crooked. Okay, magic base, so it's pretty different and fast-paced with quick matches. Well,
yeah.
At least then, if it's things aren't going very well and you're not having a good time, the match is over pretty quick.
What?
Got the forge hot, stranger. If you need repair work for armor or weapons, I'm your man. Aye? And I suppose you're here to preach the virtues of helping my lazy neighbours. More like buzzards. I've been there before. I know what life is like in the gutters. I'll pay my part, aye. But it's you that's more deserving, I think. Here's some coin.
No, don't give me any coin.
What can I do for you?
It's funny though, they didn't actually give me any coin.
Plenty of shops in Odessa, but none as good as mine. Share them with who? With... Oh, I see. It's not enough that I scrape out something for myself. You can't succeed in this city without someone coming to collect. Selfish, am I? I've worked hard for my money. Most of those loafers couldn't say the same. They only prey on others or beg for a living. Please, come by again.
Oh, so... See, I hate that the persuasion checks are capped at 95%.
Plenty of shops in Odessa, but none as... Share them with who? With... Fine. Let's see my hard work feed beggars and vagrants. And why should they work when I can support them, right? Well, I'm not the only one losing money here. You'll be paying more than anyone else in my store, that's a promise.
Well, let's see, I'm not going to buy weapons, and you have no crafting materials I'm interested in, so...
Please,
overcharge to your heart's content.
What?
You kind of like the quick matches and the magic? Is that what you mean?
Greetings.
Yes?
Oh, you're talking about the persuasion checks. Right,
Yes.
I get that, but at the same time, you know, if I have maxed out my persuasion and I spent my, you know, spent my progression, you know, in trying to persuade others to my way of thinking, I shouldn't have to save every time I do a persuasion check, because then all that does is just lead to saves coming until I get the result I want, which that's no fun for anybody.
Welcome to Seller's Emporium Alchemical. I knew better than to think my prosperity would go unnoticed. It seems all my success helps others instead of myself. Generosity is not something seen that often here. If not in my neighbors, I might place my trust in you. I'll donate to the poor, and why not to you as well?
No, don't donate to me.
I'll be here.
Shopping for books?
Yes?
Hello, I.
Why can't I talk to this guy? Oh.
So the scriptures of Matharo have been handed to
Wow.
us. I too have been asked by Reddle to hand these words to the denizens of all that can help. Indeed,
Let's jump from 6
smiles
viewers
on a
to
few,
2. That was
and
weird.
it is their responsibility to share such providence. Your service will not go unrewarded. Be pious.
Yeah, it's like, based on where I put my skill points, I'm already set up to take a lot of L's in other areas, like stealth. And of course, blacksmithing is virtually off limits until I rearrange my skills a bit. So if I've chosen to max this thing out in the short term, I mean, I should be just succeeding on checks, like, with my eyes closed, for persuasion. That's how I feel about it, anyway. Makes me wonder, though, if I drank a persuasion potion with it maxed out, if it would have any effect.
You look like you have some free time on you. Uncatalogued tomes are stored and protected in warded All I need you to do is go to each container and dispel the ward on it. Excellent. I'll have some brought up. They'll... A pleasure.
Oh, this looks like another repeatable quest.
Interesting. You are the guest at Sandstone Villa, correct? Otherwise, my experiment, of course. The culmination of a decade's worth of research is almost at hand. And I need your help to conclude it. I am studying the growth of magic, and because of Alistar Tower, you might hold that last bit of data I need. Very good, very good. I'd like to get started immediately. Please meet me in my laboratory in the Odessa mine. So long. What?
That was easy. This, do you see that there? 90% chance to auto-dispel in a row, and I got all 3 of them. But 195% chance to succeed? No.
Bloody chests.
Well,
Have you done
3
all the work you
95%
want?
chances to succeed, and 1 of them failed.
I see. I'll pay you for the containers you dispelled. I'm never going to get these blast. A pleasure.
90 gold? Huh. I'll be back when my dispelling skill is a lot higher. Destroy the contraband. Contraband in quotes. Mind your own business, gnome. $90 gold is not a lot. For reference, I have 2,637,189. And I'm level 30. It's definitely not a lot of gold. Yeah, that was an insult. But I guess it's supposed to be tiered, because all the chests were very easy. So the next set of chests are all going to be easy. So they're a little bit harder to dispel. And I imagine the reward will be bigger. And then the next set would be average and the reward would be bigger. So that's fine. But still, 90? Considering this is probably not your first stop in the game. Mind your business. Darn it. See, this is where having a lack of stealth is going to come back to bite me. Nah. Okay, I need to get back there where he is, but... Oh. Ah! 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 I could use a phase walk potion, but that feels like cheating. Okay. Yeah. You know what? If it is cheating, who cares? No one's interested in sitting here and watch me struggle to do stealth poorly.
Welcome. To the garrison.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's...
What? Yes?
What? Ah, you have come. Splendid, splendid. We can get things underway. Oh, don't mind my specimens. I can assure you that they are heavily sedated, completely under control. So long.
You know what? Let's see. Let's do this. Because now that I've reached Rathir, the third major hub, I want to go back and unbind my fate and retool all my skills and visit all the skill trainers around Dalentarth and the plains of Arathel and Rathir to get all of my skills up. So I'm going to stop here for today. And hello again, my son.
Hi, teacher.
Give me a minute.
Hi, teacher.
Good grief. Anyway, so thank you all for who have been a part of the stream today, whether live or on the replay. Check out the snack channel if you haven't. Vast Dice Snacking. And yeah, you take care too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow where I'll be streaming again. Okay, buddy, just give me a second.